Welcome to Your Best Voice. My name is Ashton Moore, your sensei for today. This is lesson 2, and the first thing I want to do is start with breathing. If you don't remember how to do straw breath, let me remind you. Remember, when you straw breath, you want to breathe through something like that of a bubble tea straw, okay? You see how wide it is? You want your mouth to be the same shape as it, like so. And what we're going to do is we're going to take 5 regular deep breaths to capacity, meaning that you're going to breathe until you cannot breathe anymore, okay? And basically filling up your balloon to capacity. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Shh. Keep this shape. Inhale. Exhale. Shh. Good. 3. Inhale. Exhale. Shh. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Shh. 5th time. Inhale. And exhale. Shh. Sometimes you got to warm that space up. It's not always prepared to go to the maximum level of expansion, especially now that I'm sitting down. But if I were sitting up, I would able to move my belly button forward and down, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this 5 more times, and this time I want you to focus on your belly button, making sure that it moves away from your spine when you inhale. So that is to say, when you breathe, if this is your spine and this is your belly button, if this is your spine and this is your belly button, I want your belly button to do this. When you breathe, this away from your spine. You can't move your spine back and forth. Hopefully you're sitting up, crown straight to the head, shoulders back. Okay, very regal looking. I want you to keep your spine in place and move your belly button away from your back. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3. This shape. Inhale. Belly button away from the spine. And release. Shh. Let's try that. 2, 2, 3. Inhale. Belly button away from the spine to capacity and release. Good. 3, 2, 3. Inhale, belly button away from the spine to capacity and release. Let's do that twice more. 4. Here's your spine, belly button away and down. Release. Last time. Here we go. Inhale. To capacity, a little bit more, and release. Very good. Very nice. To make sure that we sing in tune with a lot of space in our face and everything is opened up, I would like to exercise our face by warming it up, opening it up. Sometimes we don't realize that we mumble when we sing. I did not realize that until I started recording myself. Then I started speaking more, I would say, eloquently by pronouncing all of the letters in my words, because I wanted my lyrics to be heard that way, depending on the style of music that I was singing, to make it sound a lot more like me and to make it sound like I had a lot more command over the song. So what we would like to do is I want you to imagine your favorite sandwich, a large size of it, and we're going to take 5 sandwich bites like so. So that we can open up these jaw, we can warm up these jaw muscles. A lot of us, we sing like this and we don't even realize it. But if we open up and we give ourselves the option, everything I'm doing, I'm trying to give you an option to do something different. You can keep mumbling, or you can switch it up and be heard clearly. It's your choice, your song. So let's do those 5 sandwich bites. Hold your largest size of the sandwich you like. I'm a turkey croissant, Swiss kind of guy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now that we've taken those 5 bites, we're going to chew to the left 3 times, and then we're going to chew to the right 3 times. Here we go. 1 to the left, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And we're going to go the opposite direction. We're going to my right 5 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. By now, you should feel that you have stretched your cheeks, your muscles. You should feel some blood flow going through your face, okay? And we're going to continue that with the Sour Surprise method, just warming up, putting blood throughout the face, like stretching out the muscles just in case you're just waking up or it's your first time singing today. Let's do Sour Surprise 5 times. 1, sour, surprise. 2, sour, surprise. 3, sour, surprise. 4, sour, surprise. And 5, sour, surprise. Very good. Hopefully your face feels a bit different than it did than when we began this exercise. Remember, the reason that we're doing this is we're providing ourselves more options for when we sing. If we want to sing eloquently and very crystal clear so that we can be heard, or if you want to put a little attitude on what you do, not open up so much, you need to have the option. You don't want to be stuck in one way. Just say, I could open my mouth more, but I choose not to. It's another thing to not know how to not know the way to, and just not being able to do anything different than the way you've been doing it. Okay? Let's keep going. Now that we warmed up our breathing apparatus a little bit down below, we'll do a little bit of exercise to implement breath control. Okay? What I want to do is in 2, 3, 4, and by the time you get to 4, I want you to be full like before. When we were just opening up, just warming up the instrument, kind of like stretching out the balloon if you've ever blown up a balloon before. When I go 1, 2, 3, 4, I want you to be full by 4, okay? And then when I go out 2, 3, 4, I want you to be empty by 4. And then no matter how slow or how fast we do this, I want you to be full or empty by the time we get to 4, okay? It's about control. You should be able to control how fast or how slow air enters and leaves your body, okay? Let's try. So let's start. In 2, 3, 4, out 2, 3, 4. Full at inhale at 4, empty on the exhale at 4. Let's go. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. You should be full and exhale. 2, 3, 2, empty. Again. In 2, 3. You should be full and out. 2, 3, empty. Move. So make sure when you do this, you are moving your belly button out and down towards the ground when you breathe, and when you exhale, you are bringing your belly button in towards your spines for a full exhale. Okay, here we go. Ready, set, inhale, go. 1, 2, belly button out, full and in. 2, belly button to the spine again, out. 2, 3, again, go in. 2, 3. Try it again. Out, 2, 3, and in. 2. With the exhale, go. Inhale, in. 2, breathe faster, full, out. 2, 3. You should be empty and in. 2, breathe full, out. 2, 3, empty. In. 2, 3, full, out. 2, 3, empty. In. 2, 3, full, out. 2, 3, slow it down and in slowly. 2, 3, full, out. 2, 3, empty. In. 2, 3, full, out. 2, 3, slower and 1. 2, 3, full, out. 2, 3, empty. In. 2, 3, full, out. 2, belly button in and out. 2, 3, you should be full and in. 2, 3, 2 more, go. Inhale. 2, 3, you should be full, out. 2, 3, relax. This exercise helps you control how fast air enters and exits your body. For example, in a case you would use this is if you were singing a lot of lyrics at once and you needed to take a quick breath, you need to have so much control of your breathing apparatus that you can take in a full breath in 1 second and keep going without missing a lyric. If you need to relax before a long concentrated ballad or a soft tone at the beginning, you want to be able to take a calming breath all the way full so that you're fully prepared with a full tank of air, as I like to call it, in your apparatus so that you are able to sing in tune beautifully with a wide mouth, which is why we do those non-vocal warm-ups, sour surprise, sandwich bites, choose to the left and the right. Okay, so I want you to take this. You can do this in your car. You can do this sitting down. You can do this at class. You can do this at work. Wherever you are, you have to breathe. But if you are not controlling how you breathe, that will depend on how well you do or do not sing. Everybody can sing. Everybody does not sing well. Controlling how fast air enters or exits your body is another step towards becoming a wonderful singer.